Are you in need of a little bit of pixie dust today? Yeah, me too. Let's go ride Living with the Land. Come on. Hi there, Deni here from Epcot. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I sure appreciate you watching. Hey, I don't know about you, but Living with the Land, like top tier, right? Can we all agree on that that's a top tier classic attraction here at Epcot in the Land Pavilion, which is right behind me there. Now, during the Festival of the Holidays, it turns into Living with the Land Glimmering Greenhouses. It started in 2019 as Merry and Bright Nights. It's shifted in the last several years to Glimmering Greenhouses, I think because they want people to know you can ride it anytime and the lights will be on. So now that it's the Festival of the Holidays, you and I need to go ride it. Let's go enjoy a little POV video. It's always so much fun to ride Living with that Land during the holiday season and just to see what the cast members have done to it. So yep, as you can see, it actually has a line right now, thanks to Glimmering Greenhouses. I mean, it's usually pretty easy to get on, but when those lights are doing their thing, it's extra fun. Just in case you haven't ridden it, you'll find Living with the Land on the first floor of the Land Pavilion. Isn't this pavilion just, I love it. Majestic. And if you didn't see it, I recently reviewed Sunshine Seasons. I'll link it down in the video's description box so that you can check out my review. It was very interesting, to say the least. Here we go. Living with the Land, Glimmering Greenhouses, 20 minutes. I do love the quotes on the wall. I love that even the safety sign has gotten a glow up. Glimmering Greenhouses. Enjoy a relaxing cruise through greenhouses decked in seasonal splendor. The sparkling overlay celebrates the treasured holiday traditions and the plants that make them possible. Very fun. All right, all queued up. You can request the front row. You just may need to wait like 1 or 2 boats. No big deal.
Welcome to Living with the Land.
Here we go.
Please lower your head and watch your side. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents, please supervise your children and refrain from flash photography or using video lights until we reach the greenhouses. Thank you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy Living with the Land.
Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del barco y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar fotos con flash y luz de video antes de llegar a la línea.
Welcome to a voyage of discovery and romance, the riches and the diversity of the surprising nature living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, stranger to the beginning of the summer. Surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most reflection of light on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its global forest. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Today, we're learning to live with the land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In the farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing other vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals. In arid regions, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests. In the farmlands across America, we're learning
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our Glimmering Greenhouses, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we ring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine the holidays without winter and snow, but one of the most important holiday crops actually grows in the tropics. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant.
with the fruit on it. That's so cool. Here we go. All the fish have their icicle lights on them. Gotta grab a picture.
Fish, but seafood is an essential part of many festive meals. In parts of southern Italy, family and friends gather once a year to celebrate Pavilion, the 7-course seafood dinner. Tilapia, bass, and shrimp, like the ones raised here using our sustainable water systems, make up just some of the dishes served during this grand meal. Today, in the United States, the tradition is known as the Feast of the Seven Fishes.
I love that they include the Feast of the Seven Fishes. I think that's so fun. Even the shrimp get lights. So cool. I love all the lighting effects they've put in here. There's Mickey.
Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida. But in northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in winter, they're much harder
So
to find,
cool.
making
Oh, I love
them
the little
an extra
fireplace.
special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year, these vibrant fruits are given as gifts of good fortune. They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques. By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from disease.
I love all the little displays they do. So cool. Tomatoes, tomato sauce.
With these gifts, our plants can grow an abundance of festive vegetables. This greenhouse alone grows a bountiful 15 tons of produce each year. When we give more, we receive more, making the most of the land's green gifts. Many of the plants you see here help spice up the holidays. The bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside you, is used to make cinnamon sticks. Do you like eggnog? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. Other spices, like ginger and vanilla, add flavor to a variety of holiday cookies, cakes, and other delights. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, Epcot scientists are able to celebrate the holidays with the land's many gifts.
I love how the cast members are working back in a bright purple lab right now. Ooh. Love their stockings. One last little display.
We hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the folks and these greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
I love all things living with the land. I think I always will. I always have, I always will. And please raise your hand if you remember when each boat had a cast member on it doing the narration. So good, so good. Anyhow, so much fun to get to go through it when it is all dudded up for the holiday season. Of course, you can go on it at night and things get even brighter as the sun goes down. But I wanted to give you a daylight look at it because it can be enjoyed even during the day. What was your favorite part of the Glimmering Greenhouses? Is this something that you think you would add to your holiday visit here to the park? Let me know down in the comments because I'm super curious. Like, does this make a difference? Is this enticing to you? For me, it is, because it's a whole lot of fun to see and it's just something different. But I live here. So if you're visiting, would you be upset that it was Glimmering Greenhouses, or would you be okay with the fact that it's got a holiday overlay on it? Friends, a huge shout out to the Whole 9 Yards Patreon team. You can find about all the information on how to join that team that makes magic here on the channel at patreon.com/Deni_Sunderly. As always, you can follow me on Instagram if you'd like to for fun in between all the videos at Deni_Sunderly, and definitely check out the link in the description box to my Amazon storefront for all everyday and park favorites. I'll be updating that, and so you'll want to check that out, I'm sure, this holiday season. Friends, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the beginning of this holiday season, and remember, we're living with the land. From Epcot and this classic attraction, have a great one. Take good care. Bye.